What's up, everybody? It's Randy back at you again with another review. Tonight I'm going local again, and this beer it's kind of local, right? This beer was brewed for DC Brau's. I want to say I can't remember which anniversary, but it was an anniversary beer that they brewed. They did a lot of collaborations. I think they did like 5 collaborations for their anniversary party that they had. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. And this one, the beer that I'm drinking tonight, is called Celestial Garden. It's an India style pale lager. And the collaboration was with Austin Beerworks out of Texas. So apparently, the guys at DC Brau and the folks in Austin, they've been friends for a while. So they decided to get together, brew a collaboration beer, and the result is Celestial Gardens. And this beer is brewed with peaches, apricots, and tangerines. That sounds like it can be nothing but good, right? I eat peaches by themselves. I eat apricots by themselves. I eat tangerines by themselves. So you put them all together, this amalgamation of fruit. It has to be a great beer, right? And then I'm interested to see how the lager twist plays out on this beer. So without further ado, let's get it open so I can tell you what it smells like, what it tastes like, and what it rate like. There we go. Definitely clear. I guess I could have poured it a little more vigorously, but filtered for sure. Considering um, if you've seen some of the other reviews, um, I've done Aslan before, which is in the same DC metropolitan area, but their beers are very very turbid. And this beer, you can see through it. You can see me through the glass. So but this is a lager, so you'd expect that, right? The lagering process removes a lot of the haze and all that other stuff. So yeah, let me work up ahead a little bit. Nice crisp. Um, I guess this is pale. I mean, it looks a little. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and call it pale because they call it a pale lager. So let me work up the head a little bit so I can jam my nose in there and tell you what flavors I'm getting. See if I'm picking up any of those fruits that they put into the beer. Hold on. So, um, more than the fruit that than the more than the fruit that's in this beer, I'm picking up a lot of the malt notes more so than the fruit. Kind of has shares a nose with like a like a pilsner, like a pilsner biscuity bready type malt. Not so much on the fruit though. So it's going to be interesting to see how the palate on this beer plays against the nose and the appearance because it looks like it would be a multi lager, right? And it smells like it's a multi lager, but I mean it can't be that multi if they put all those different fruits in it. Those fruits have to come out. I'm expecting. So let's give it a taste. Cheers. So the fruit is there, but the fruit is struggling. The base malt, which I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess that they probably use Pilsner malt. It's it's overpowering the fruit. I mean, and for this to be a beer with those three fruits in it, I would have expected those fruits to shine more than anything because I mean, why would you go through the trouble of putting in peaches, apricots, and tangerines if they're not going to be the prominent player in the beer on the palate, right? Um, don't get me wrong. I mean, I would absolutely drink this beer every time. It's a 7% India Pale Lager. Um, I'm not gonna turn it down. If I was at a barbecue and somebody brought this, I'm gonna drink it, and I'm probably gonna drink a lot of it. Give you another look at that at the label right there. There's a beautiful woman on the label, and you can see the bounty of the bounty of fruits that she has right there. Um, yeah, I mean, I'd certainly drink it, but it's a the palate leaves a little bit to be desired, in my opinion. You get the fruit notes, but you just don't get it at the level that you're expecting to get it. And I mean, considering it's called out on the label, and because they're nice fruits, they're big fruits that you normally expect to taste a lot of whenever you're eating them on their own, right? They're prominent, juicy, beautiful flavors, but the malt overshines it in this beer, in my opinion. And please don't take this as any kind of indication on DC Brau as a brewery, because they are absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you've had On the Wings of Armageddon from those guys, which is a fantastic double IPA that they brew with Falconer's Flight hops. I don't know if you've had their regular IPA called Corruption. It's a single hop IPA with Centennial. Amazing, in my opinion. That IPA goes toe to toe with a lot of IPAs in the country, especially when you get it fresh. They have a Belgian IPA that's good. They have a pale ale that's amazing. They did a collaboration. Well, I'm pointing at the poster like you can see it. They did a collaboration with Oscar Blues last year called "Smells Like Freedom" to commemorate marijuana being legal recreationally in DC, and that was a fantastic, super dank IPA. So they know how to brew. They brew fantastic beers, but I mean, maybe lagers just may not necessarily be in their wheelhouse. But that said, it's not a failure. It's a very good beer. It's just that the flavors didn't come through as much as I would have wanted them to. That said, from a rating, I'd give them, eh, I'd give them 3.5 CBN caps on this beer. Um, like I said, once again, I think it's an India Pale Lager, but I think the lager base is a Pilsner here, which is fine. But I just wanted more of these fruits to come out. So there you have it, Celestial Garden India Pale Lager from DC Brau, or a collaboration with DC Brau Brewing and Austin Beerworks, 7%, and I'm giving it 3.5 CBN caps. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace.